Yeah, so crews drove their full snow routes today. No snow on the ground, but just for practice. Public Works says it's especially useful for the newer drivers, learning how to handle the city's busiest streets before real winter weather hits. Yeah, this year, COVID-19 vaccinations are only available for people 65 and up or over 6 months old with a qualifying condition.
Laney Toliver is live on Business Loop 70 to explain some proposed changes. Laney.
Crash data from Business Loop 70 shows long-standing problems for pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers there. Now, a proposed city ordinance could bring changes for how people get around in that area as well as other major roads in the city. For many veterans, the honor flight has been more than a trip. It's been a chance to remember the impacts that they have left. The day trip includes a visit to the war memorials in D.C. Now, as Central Missouri prepares for its last flight, organizers reflect on what this journey has meant. Yeah, so 44 pairs of combat boots filled the rotunda inside the state capitol today. And that number represents the number of veterans who either die by suicide or self-inflicted injury each day. The Missouri Veterans Mental Health Council organized this display to show what they call an epidemic.
Every time I carry these boots, every time I see these boots, every time I put these dog tags on, my heart is heavy for the person who has lost a loved one to suicide.
Carol Thompson says the boots are meant to start a conversation, one that too many veterans are afraid to have.
I don't know what to say. We've got to raise awareness and get people more comfortable to talk about mental health.
According to mental health professionals, the stigma around veteran mental health often keeps them from reaching out. Veterans themselves say it's something built into their culture from the start.
It's ingrained in us from the day we raise our right hand to the day we depart, that you have to be mentally tough, physically strong, and weakness is just not part of our vocabulary. It's not.
This display illustrates the 44 veterans who die by suicide every day, a visual interpretation to bring awareness that the stigma against asking for help needs to end.
But seeking help is actually a strength. It's not a weakness. It shows you have that mental strength, that fortitude to do something to address the problem.
They say awareness starts with a conversation and a reminder that this display could be the one that helps save a life. Now, if you or a veteran you know needs help, you can reach the Suicide and Crisis Hotline at 988 and then press 1 for the veteran resources. Live in Jefferson City, Laney Toliver, KOMU8 News. Yeah, so Kathy Hoffman first gave Narcan kits as a high school graduation gift. Narcan, also known as naloxone, is a nasal spray that can prevent and reverse the effects of opioid overdose. Now, she wants to do the same for college students.
I had extras from our graduation party, and so for move-in day, I decided I would offer it up in the Facebook group.
Hoffman brought around 50 kits to campus and had parents meet her for pickup, but hopes they never have to use them.
For them to have it on hand in case somebody else does. Maybe someone down the hall, or maybe someone in the lobby of McDonald's, or at a movie theater, or at a concert. Just having it with you could potentially save someone's life.
She received the kits from an anti-overdose group and says Narcan is a safety tool that any student can carry.
It's the only medication that's known to reverse the effects of opioids and literally save somebody's life when they overdose.
Health professionals say that it's smart for anyone to carry it.
And people who overdose may not know they're getting fentanyl, which is the most common narcotic. It's often people who think that they purchased a different drug or were given something else.
Hoffman says the response from parents shocked her, and she is happy with how many want to be prepared. Narcan is available without prescription in Missouri, and also some health groups will give it out for free. Reporting in Columbia, Laney Toliver, KOMU8 News.